I would like to call Snehdeep on dais for keynote address, but before that, I would like to introduce him to the audience. Music, please. Slow down. Our keynote speaker today is Snehdeep Fulzele. He studied mechanical engineering from Sardar Patel College of Engineering, Mumbai, and masters in management studies from one of the best management institute in India, Jamnalat Bazar. He is a trailblazer in his own right, otherwise as a sales engineer. Although he started his career as a sales engineer, he joined Hindustan Petroleum in 1990 as a management trainee at our West Zone office of RNC building in Bhaikala, Mumbai. He worked for many companies in India and abroad. At the age of 43, he achieved financial freedom and decided to pursue his own dream. His last job was as head of equity research in a multinational investment bank abroad. At the peak of his career, he gave up the cozy job to launch a real estate investment firm. Today, he does not work for money, but money works for him. To help the ambitious Indians live a rich life, Snehdeep Fulzele wrote Die Poor or Live Rich, a best-selling book published by CNBC. The book was recently #1 in a self-help personal development category on Amazon.in. Snehdeep loves to interact with people. He believes financial knowledge can change the destiny of generations of aspiring, ambitious and enthusiastic people. He is on a mission to create financial awareness and spread financial education. His focus is to break age-old damaging financial myths such as banks are friends or hard work makes one rich. He wants to ingrain new age financial thinking that would enable people to withdraw out of rat race and live a rich life. His book, Die Poor or Live Rich, has made substantial changes to the attitude of people towards money. His insights on investment and money management have helped many. He loves to share his knowledge and experience through seminars with schools, colleges and company. With this, I request Snehdeep to come up for the few small talk.
The few small talk has not lost on me, so I'll remember that throughout my speech. Distinguished Chairperson, Madam Nishima Vasudeva, eminent members of the board, and respected office bearers of the association, good afternoon. I am greatly honored and at the same time very much humbled by this invitation. I always wished in my wildest dreams that the company which I loved and adored as a management trainee in 1990 would one day invite me to address them. Friends, we get only one life, only one take on the stage of this world, or you can say only one innings of not one day but one life. There is no point in playing defensive all the time. You can get caught, bowled, LBW, run out, or even hit wicket. So why not go on the offensive when situation permits? Luckily for us, the opposition team here is the nature, and believe me, nature wants us to be successful in life. So how can we play a terrific knock and become a role model for others? Let me share with you how I have constructed my innings so far in life. As I look back over 18 years of career, there were three main lessons. My career skyrocketed once I learned those lessons. Those lessons were to play short pitch deliveries, live outside the off-stump deliveries, and start hitting the ball that enters your zone. Let me explain. Short pitch deliveries look juicy, but are actually very risky because they open up opportunities for bowler to get you out through hook shot or lofted pull shot. My first job was like that. As a sales engineer in a small company, I enjoyed every moment of it. I am a mechanical engineer. But there I was working in an electrical company, and instead of playing with the machines on the shop floor, I was interacting with people in the marketplace. I really enjoyed unplanned travels, bribing the TCs for a seat in the train, and visiting different cities. But essentially, I was losing valuable time in a small company with limited future. My father shook me out of my comfort zone. All comfort zones are like short pitch deliveries. You feel you will hit boundaries, but in reality, you are getting out. So don't stay in the comfort zones for long. Make yourself uncomfortable. The second turning point came when I joined a listed company that was an industry leader from a very reputed business house. From the outside, it seemed prestigious to work for that company, but once inside, its real face was different. For 3 months, nobody inducted us formally in the company, and this was after doing my MBA. Obviously, this company was living on its past glory. I left that company like I would leave a delivery outside the off stumps. It is prestigious to hit Anderson outside the off stump, but chances are you would get caught in the sleeves even if you are a Virat Kohli. When you are in the first 5 to 10 years of job, look for a great experience, gain knowledge, and build your brand equity. I learned third valuable lesson when I resigned from this highly prestigious, esteemed company, Hindustan Petroleum. Everyone from my co-management trainee to the managers, senior managers, and right up to the general manager of the West Zone, Mr. M. Devi Prasad at that time, they called me and asked me to withdraw my resignation. They all told me in good faith that I would not get another company like Hindustan Petroleum. It was not just people in the office, but even at home, my father, who always encouraged me to pursue higher education, study more, take up the challenges. He also suggested, Sneha, this is your decision. Think hard. Consider part-time MBA and continue with HPCL. I thought it over and over again, and I realized our well-wishers always drive us to take safety-first approach. They are not wrong, but they always encourage us towards a direction where it is least risky. While they are all right in doing their bidding, what about my dreams? I wanted to climb the ladder of growth faster. I desired tons of money and quicker promotions. What about my ambition? If I do what they want, who will do what I want? After all, this is my life. This is my only life innings. This is when we listen to our heart, trust our ability, and do what we desire. Don't limit yourself when you are in your zone. This is what I call hitting the ball when it enters our zone. Don't listen to the experts. Be like Virendra Sehwag, daring, audacious, and bindas. In my search for high growth career path, I always tried to create a huge differentiator with my colleagues. This differentiator does not come only from hard work. It comes from smart work. What is smart work? Smart work has 4 essential components. Always remember your goals. Work hard. Don't accept easier options. Take your own decisions. And the 4th component is emotionally challenging. It will break your heart, but it is important for your future. It is learn to fire your employer. Remember, employers and employees are together for getting the work done in exchange for a price. If you don't perform, your company will kick you out. Similarly, learn to fire your employer if despite working harder than anyone, you don't get rewarded adequately. Do you see that we are all different? We look at the same thing and see different things. It does not matter where we are, but it matters what we do. What is our contribution to the success of our company, our family, our society, our team? Money does not make you rich or poor. That is a big misconception. Your attitude makes you rich or poor. Excellence comes from three things: self-belief, risk-taking ability, and vision for the future. If you want to accelerate towards excellence, then it is important to be crazy. One needs to be crazy to give up on all the comforts, attractions, and established things to chalk a new path for himself. Remember, nothing is easy for the lazy, and everything is easy for the crazy. So be crazy. Be crazy, and before you realize, you would have scored the first triple century in one day, one life. Let us leave this stage on a high. So when we leave, there would be a smile on our lips and tears in the eyes of the world. Thank you so much for this opportunity to talk to you people. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for the best accelerated speech as a keynote address.